In today's video, I'll be showing you how I made this Photoshop edit for Christopher Nolan's upcoming World War II epic, Oppenheimer. What's going on, everybody? It's Matty Smokes here.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Matty fucking Smokes, and we're here.
Hello again. Thank you for clicking on my face. Oppenheimer is coming out at the time of recording this Friday, so I thought I'd throw my hat into the ring and make a fan art poster. There have been a ton of incredible Oppenheimer posters made by other artists already. It was really hard because they had already used up all the good ideas, it felt like. I had nowhere to go that I wasn't copying someone else.
That's my bar! Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow!
So I have a couple really trash versions that I'll show you, but I ended up on something that I think you're gonna like and I had fun doing. So let's just open up Photoshop and get fucking started. What's fun about this is I didn't actually have to go find the logo anywhere. It's such a simple typographic logo that I was able to find the font close enough. It's not exact, but what are you gonna do?
Snitches get stitches.
I was able to approximate the logo. Nobody would ever be the wiser unless you're watching this video. The inspiration for this poster this time around was initially the very first poster that showed up, which I think is amazing. It has this really intense flame, kind of top to bottom, that's just really intense heat.
Ooh, that is so fire!
Exposed flame kind of thing with just a little Cillian Murphy chilling right in the bottom of it with the words Oppenheimer. I think it's amazing. My initial ideas for all this was to have Oppenheimer standing in front of a nuclear explosion. For whatever reason, I thought I was going to be able to use Photoshop to make that look realistic. And I'm sure someone out there can, but I just wasn't able to do it. I did two versions. I spent hours and hours on these two versions trying to get it to look like it's real and to look like it's actually Cillian Murphy and there are things. It just didn't end up working. So I had to scrap it all and I went to bed.
I mean, my God! How much more can you stink?
Sometimes you really just miss the mark. It happens to me a lot. I came back and I wanted to get back to what I thought was special about the advertising. It was that flame image. I wanted to try and get back to that intense heat, that intense flame.
Boy, too hot out here, boy.
That almost biblical, this epic painting of a flame. I was able to find one. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. So I tried to use AI in two different instances on this photo of Cillian Murphy. He's got such a weird face. All the photos of him that are high resolution are black and white. Specifically for this one, there's an option to colorize black and white photos. Not perfect, but for my uses here, it was great. So I was trying to do this double exposure on top of the flames kind of thing. I wanted his face to be engulfed and covered with the really intense flames. When it comes to stuff like this, specifically double exposures, it's just nitpicking. You just kind of chisel away at this piece of stone until you get to the shit that's inside, and it takes forever.
Now let's see how it looks so far. The
What am I even talking about at this point? Oh my God. Okay.
My God, pull yourself together.
Murphy has these super intense blue eyes. I don't know if Oppenheimer also had blue eyes. I thought it was a nice touch. It brings the focal point instead of that white overexposed bit right on his cheek. I think adding the blue eyes brings your eye when you first look at this to his eyes, which is what I really wanted. And then once I got the eyes down, I Googled Atom, literally ATOM on Google. Specifically, Free Pick was a very good resource for people trying to ball on a budget, specifically because it had a black background, which then when set to screen or linear dodge add or any of those overlays, the black background goes away, just leaving the exposed white part.
That's crazy!
If I was to critique myself, I would say the photo of that explosion that I started out with, that was the building blocks of this whole thing, gets kind of washed away. You can't really even tell that it's there. I do think there are pieces of it that shine through, but I don't think it's enough. And if I was to redo it again, I would definitely try and pull more of that explosion, you know. Once I had the composition down, I kind of just went through my usual end of poster steps. Camera raw filter, oil paint, and posterized edge effects. Then I add paper overlays, grain, stuff that nobody ever really cares about, but I like to add. And I just play around with that at the end until I'm happy with the final product. And that's the poster. Thank you for watching and listening to me so far. Please tell me what you think of this poster down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, come back for the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay sexy. Don't destroy the world.